Hey everybody, Jay Reale here at ebodyboarding.com. Let's talk about high volume bodyboards. First of all, what is a high volume bodyboard? Well, that is going to be any bodyboard that is thicker or wider or both than a standard bodyboard. Who needs a high volume bodyboard? That's going to be any rider in that, say, 180 pound and up range. And there are different high volume boards from most manufacturers out there today, but at Tribe Boards, we've really leaned into this space because the board again movement, which kicked in around the time of COVID, I'm talking about riders returning to the sport after a long layoff, left a lot of these riders who had packed on a few extra pounds unable to float on the current offerings in the market at the time. So here's how the scenario plays out a lot. Rider goes into a surf shop, the employee sizes them up, sees they're a little heavier, and recommends a board that is too long for their height. Do not do that, and here's why. You get a board that's too long, it lifts your body up and out of the water. Your legs in particular with your swim fins are your steering, control, and propulsion. And if they're lifted out of the water on a board that's too long, you sacrifice control, steering, and all of that you get from your legs and swim fins. So it's really key to get the right length board for your height, especially if you're in the market for a high volume board. So click the link at the top of the screen right now for more information on how to get the correct board length for your height. We offer several options for high volume bodyboards in the Tribe line. Let's start with the Hunter. This one's perfect for the riders in that 180 to 200 pound range, 60 millimeters thick versus a standard bodyboard nowadays, which is between 53 and 55 millimeters thick. So extra thickness means extra float, easier to catch waves, easier to maintain glide while you're on the wave. And these boards come in multiple sizes and feature every high performance feature that you can get on the market, but just for a little bit heavier rider, or even a rider that just wants a little more buoyancy. Maybe they're riding really small waves all the time. Our flagship high volume board, the Chief, still out there as the benchmark for high performance, high volume boards. This one, again, 60 millimeters thick, extra width as well. So this one's designed to float riders in that 200 to 280 pound range, and we have it in multiple sizes. And finally, if you're in that 280 plus pound range, or you just want a really buoyant bodyboard, or maybe you're doing tandem riding with your kids or someone else, this is your blade. This is the Tribe Tanker. Now this board is over 3 inches thick, so that's over 80 millimeters thick, really buoyant. We have it in multiple sizes. This is your board. Again, if you're in the 280 plus pound range, the Tanker is going to float you and get you onto waves. So high volume options exist out there, folks. Do not compromise either. These are all high performance boards with high performance features and quality materials, and we're ready to get you out there and have a great experience in the surf.